Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David A. Kwa and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a brand new visitor to my YouTube channel and have no idea what my videos are all about, I love talking about things I'm passionate about, man, like movies, comic books, video games. I do hauls, reviews, unboxings. If that's the type of thing you're into, you may want to check out my other content. If you like what you see, do subscribe. Today we're going to take a look at the games that I played from 2016 in 2016. I played exactly 10 games, man. 10 games that I was like, I cannot wait. I had to play it the same year it comes out. Okay, I can't wait till it goes on sale next year or wait for a Black Friday sale. I gotta play the same year it comes out. So these are the 10 games. It was exactly 10 too, by the way. It was like 9 last night. And I bought one more game just to make it 10 for this video. These are the games I had to play the same year it comes out. Okay, so we're going to do like a little mini review as I go through the stack. We're also going to talk about video game related movies that came out this past year also. So this is like video games and my review of games I played in 2016. Okay, now I did play a lot of 2015 games, you know, the ones I missed last year that I didn't play like on launch or something. I did play this year in between these, you know, like Star Wars Battlefront, Fallout 4, Rise of the Tomb Raider. I did play it this year. Okay, but man, there's still a lot of games. This was a good year for gaming, man. I missed out on some big ones too. Mafia 3, Watch Dogs 2, Gears of War 4, NBA 2K17. These are games that I really want to play. Some of these games I was like waiting for Black Friday sales, and they took them all. You know, I was ready to buy it on Black Friday, and they people ahead of me in line, and they got ahead. You know, so. Oh well, but we're going to take a look at some of the games I played this year. Way back at the beginning of the year, remember back in like February or March, I made a video saying these are the games I want to play. I went through the entire list of games that are going to be released in 2016. I was like, I want to play that. You know, that one I'll wait till it goes on sale. Most of the games on that list that I really want to play, I played it. Okay, so we're going to go through everything here and we'll just go from there. All right. So let's zoom in here. I'll just start from the top of the stack. This is not exactly a top 10 list as in like a countdown. I'm just going to tell you the 10 games I played, okay? You tell me if it's a good game, is it worthy, or should I have picked up something else? And by the way, the year is not even over yet. That's right. Who knows what I would get for Christmas, right? Maybe I'll get a gift card or something. Maybe I'll use it to buy one more game or a couple more games, you know, before the year ends, you know? I think the one big one that I completely missed out on was Final Fantasy 15. And guess what? My sister just mentioned last night, David, have you played Final Fantasy 15? I was like, no. I was like, I guess I have a feeling my sister has something going through her head on what to get me for Christmas, you know? So I guess we'll see. Alright, let's start from the top of the stack here. Final Fantasy Explorers. Now, this game came out in Japan in 2014. But we didn't get it here in the US until January this year, January 2016, alright? They had to translate it and make it in English, and, you know, they had to dub the voices and stuff like that, you know? I really enjoyed this game. If you were a Final Fantasy fan, this year was probably really awesome for you, because they had Final Fantasy Explorers, they released the Kingsglaive movie, Final Fantasy 15, World of Final Fantasy. Like, there was a lot of good stuff that came out in the US concerning Final Fantasy this year, man. So, this is one of the games I played. I played on the Nintendo 3DS, and I freaking loved it, man. Great gameplay. There was like tons of cameos of all the summons and all the characters from the rest of the Final Fantasy universe. I really enjoyed it. So if you haven't played this, it's absolutely fun. As you can see here, we got a ton of different special features here, you know, explore worlds. You can play it co-op. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it, okay? So yeah, this came out in January. Another game I played, this is one I picked up on Black Friday, by the way. Back in June, they released LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. That's right. Last year, it came out with The Force Awakens in theaters. Everyone freaking loved it. You know, they were glad to see Star Wars back in theaters. And when the video game came out for LEGO Star Wars, I had to pick it up, you know. So I got this Black Friday. I really enjoyed it. Okay, 3DS version is not as great as the console ones. Because of the, you know, graphics, the lower graphics and stuff like that. But I still enjoyed it. The gameplay was great. And you know, the regular Star Wars Lego-isms, you know, were still in there. There was like one crazy mission where it's like, oh, it's so hot on Jakku, look for ice creams. There was like a whole mission looking for ice cream. so pretty crazy. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's great to see the Star Wars characters and the music and stuff like that in the game. Alright. Okay, what game do we have here? Okay. Assassin's Creed Chronicles came out in February. Okay, now Assassin's Creed China actually came out last year, but these two, India and Russia, came out this year in 2016. So there is gameplay of me playing these games on YouTube and on Twitch. If you want to check it out, it is a side-scrolling Assassin's Creed game. It's very different. Okay, well, it's not exactly flat 2D game. You know, it's like a 2.5D game. You know, it zooms in and all that stuff. Really enjoyed it. You know, I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. I'm really, if you're a fan of Assassin's Creed, you probably really enjoyed this gear too. Assassin's Creed Chronicles, they released the Assassin's Creed Ezio Collection on PS4 and Xbox One, you know. There was the Assassin's Creed movie. You probably really like all the Assassin's Creed stuff that was released this past year, you know. And all the merchandise that came with it, the movie and stuff like that. Okay, Battlefield 1 came out in October this past year, and I bought a day one release, man. I couldn't wait. So this game has some of the most beautiful graphics out of all of the first-person shooters I've ever played. It had some awesome gameplay, man. There was one mission where it's like you're trying to lead a tank. You're like trying to fight in a tank, you know. There were some other missions where, like, oh my gosh, there was one mission where you're like flying in a plane, you know, huge dog fights and tons of enemies trying to shoot them down, you know. It was so insane, you know. It takes place in World War I. You play with World War I weapons and stuff like that. Very different than, you know, all the futuristic stuff that we've been getting recently. So this was feels great, man. Plays great. I really enjoyed it. Graphics are beautiful. Touching story, you know. These are the people that fought for us to end the war, end all wars and stuff like that. Great historical game to play. Okay, so Battlefield 1, if you haven't played it, you gotta play it. All right. Let's see, we have here. Oh yeah, Uncharted 4, man, PlayStation exclusive game. I got here my little Nathan Drake figure. So there it is. Uncharted 4 came out around my birthday. Uncharted 4, May, this past year, okay? So, for May, for my birthday, we saw Captain America Civil War, and, you know, I got some gift cards. My friends gave me some gift cards, and I was like, I gotta play Uncharted 4. You know, I used those gift cards to buy Uncharted 4. So this was my birthday present. And this is freaking beautiful, man. What do you expect? Uncharted 4 has amazing gameplay, great graphics, an amazing story. It has some hilarious dialogue, man. Some of the best dialogue and some of the best action sequences I ever seen in video games. And you just gotta play it, man. I'm looking forward to the new DLC that's coming out, or I think it's a DLC, or maybe it's like a brand new game, but it has Chloe in it, and from Uncharted 2, and I'm looking forward to playing it, man. So yeah, this is a game that, if you want, my entire gameplay is on YouTube. So actually, most of these games, yeah, Battlefield 1, and yeah, all these games, you can actually see my full gameplay on YouTube. I made playlists for each one of these, okay? So if you want to see all my fails and kills and deaths and stuff like that, and all the embarrassing like glitches and whatever, it's all on YouTube. So go check it out. Doom! Oh my gosh. It's so nice to see Doom come out. This one came out in May also, but I didn't buy it until Black Friday. And for $15 on Black Friday, this game was totally worth that price, man. Even if it's like full price, I would have still gotten. I did make a collection video. I got all the previous Doom games, 1, 2, and 3, and you know, I mentioned Final Doom and such. I did an unboxing of this there, and man, this game was tough. Really tough, man. If you want to see the gameplay, it is on YouTube also. Wow. Like, I walk into this one room, you know, and there's like 5 imps. Next thing I know, I'm fighting like 30 other enemies, like 2 revenants, 5 pinkies. They all spawn out of nowhere. It'll like, literally drop them from the sky and spawn out of nowhere. And start, oh man, I'm spending like 15, 20 minutes in this one room fighting all these endless enemies. You know, swarm of enemies, just wave after wave of them just coming in. And it was so tough and challenging. And I really enjoyed it, man. If you haven't played Doom, it's probably one of the best shooters this year. Really, it was really challenging, really tests out your first-person shooter skills. Alright. What else do we have here? Oh my gosh. Homefront: The Revolution. I freaking love the first game. I had to play the second game. This game also came out in May, but I waited for it to go down in price for a little bit. When it first came out, a lot of people were complaining it was super glitchy and the gameplay is very, you know, laggy, and there's like frame rate drops and stuff like that. Bugs out the wazoo. When I played it, I had a great time, man. I really enjoyed it. So Yes, my full gameplay is on YouTube also, although I cut out all the boring stuff, to be honest with you. But I really enjoyed it, honestly. I bought it later on, you know, when they kind of fixed all the glitches and bugs and stuff like that. Not to say that there weren't any. The game kept freezing on me and stuff. But I really enjoyed it. I really liked the story. The gameplay was fun. It was like, this is a game that I like to play just to relax, you know. It's a fun, relaxing game, you know. Lots of little side missions. You have to capture this area and stuff like that. I like that type of stuff. Okay, hang on, I got a text. What's going on here? It's nothing important. All right. Another game I played this past year was Dishonored 2. Oh my gosh, I freaking love this game. And I made a collection video and my own review of it. This is a great game, and amazing gameplay. You know, I played it twice, by the way. I played it twice, 2 different styles. You know, you can play as Corvo or you can play as Emily. Each of them have their own skills, their own abilities and such. And I played the game, you know, I tried to use stealth on one side and try to go all out, high chaos on the other side. It was awesome, man. This game was great. I freaking loved it. I love the graphics, the beautiful graphics. It's like a painting. So this game came out in November, and if you haven't picked it up, definitely check it out. All right, I really love the story. And this one was I didn't even notice until I got home and unboxed it. But the first Dishonored game, the definitive edition version of it, is actually available in this also. So I'm gonna play Dishonored, the first game, for the 3rd time! That's right. I would love to play it. I played it on PS3, I played it on Xbox 360, and I'm going to play it on PS4. I freaking love the series. Right? I just bought this game last night, Street Fighter V. This game is an anomaly, man. So it came out back in February. A lot of people didn't like it. It was difficult to connect. You know, it won't connect with other games. You could hardly find matches. There was like frame rate drops and stuff like that. And there weren't enough modes. But later on, you know, they start adding more characters to the game. They actually have a story mode. I'm actually playing it right now. I'm trying to play the story mode. And yeah, I think the game has improved over the year, you know. What came out back in February. They're still releasing stuff to this day for the game. So I'm playing. I really enjoyed it. It's beautiful. The graphics are great, by the way, and the gameplay is actually not that bad. Some people say it's great. Some people say it's not that great. Personally, I really enjoy it so far. I'm really enjoying the storyline, you know, of this general storyline. There's also like character storylines also. Okay. Character stories. So I'm still playing this right now. I have not completed the general story as of this time, but so far I'm actually enjoying it, man. So I guess we'll see. Some people are saying, oh, this game, Street Fighter V, is better than all the games made by Bethesda and Rockstar and Mass Effect and all that combined. I was like, really? So I'm playing. I don't think it's that good, but it's alright for me, alright? Oh yeah! This was a huge surprise, man. I wasn't even looking forward to this game. I didn't even know what this game was about. And then they released a beta for the PlayStation 4. And I played it, and I was like, man, this game's good, you know? I was playing with my friends, you know, Brian and Cody, and Brian's friend Richard actually joined us at one point too, and I was like, man, this game blew me away. Overwatch, a game that completely surprised. I was not expecting to play this game. I didn't even know what this game was about, but when I played that beta, I really enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed the multiplayer of this game. The characters are amazing. All the skills and abilities that you can get in the game, and all the loot that you can get. You know, like you can unlock little loot boxes and stuff like that in the game, right? So I got the PC version here. I did an unboxing and collection video about it. Here I got a Tracer figure, you know. So I really enjoyed this game. This is one of my favorite games this past year. You know, if you want, you can go check out on YouTube some of the gameplay that I've done. You know, I played some of the multiplayer and all this, you know, gameplay of the game. So. Go ahead and check it out, you know, if you're curious about how it is. And honestly, those are all the games I played. That's 9 exactly, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the video game movies that were released this past year. Okay. Actually, this is going to be more of a haul video than an actual review, to be honest with you, because the only thing I've seen here is Kingsglaive, Final Fantasy 15, which I was looking forward to, by the way. I really want to play Final Fantasy 15. Maybe I'll play it, because we'll see what happens on Christmas, if I get it on Christmas, or if I get some type of gift card or whatever, you know, on Christmas. So I watched the prequel movie, this movie right here, which I got for freaking $4.99, by the way, at the Family Video. I saw it, I just snatched it up. I couldn't resist, you know, no hesitation. I bought it right away, and it actually sets up for the actual Final Fantasy 15 game. So now that I know the backstory, I can finally, I'm ready, man. I'm ready to play the full game. So, beautiful graphics, by the way. At one point, I kind of forgot that there was actually computer rendering. You know, it's like a CGI movie, but it looks so real to me. It looks so like real people on the screen. So, the other movie I saw this past year was Assassin's Creed. Now, a couple days ago, I already made a video reviewing the movie. All right, so I enjoyed it. Okay, I like Assassin's Creed, the movie, starring Michael Fassbender and Jeremy Irons and such. I liked it. Okay, not much complaints. I mean, if you watch that video, you know that there were some things that kind of screwed up. Okay, it was some disappointing parts, but overall, I thought it was a good movie. Okay, these I have not seen yet, so I'm just gonna let you know that I have it. I own it. I can watch it tonight. To be honest with you, you know, watch it tonight and watch another movie tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow, you know, Christmas Eve, we'll go to church and all that stuff. So here it is, Warcraft. I got the movie, and Ratchet & Clank. Looking forward to what's this? Marco's Pizzas. Okay. Looking forward to it. They got some pretty decent special features, deleted scenes, a gag reel and such. Yeah, Ratchet & Clank. I honestly never played the Ratchet & Clank game, so this will be my introduction to Ratchet & Clank. Hopefully, it's a good introduction. Ratchet & Clank, A Hero's Journey, leveling up. Some good special features on here also. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to watching these. Other video game related movies that came out this past year was that Angry Birds movie. Yeah, the Angry Birds movie came out this past year. And there was like a direct-to-DVD Dead Rising movie also. Which reminds me, you know, there's so many games I still haven't played. You know, Gears of War 4, Dead Rising 4. I was actually kind of curious about that ReCore movie, game, you know. And of course, I still haven't picked up Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. And NBA 2K17 I really want to play too. Watch Dogs 2, Mafia 3. Oh my gosh, there's so many games I didn't get to play this year. I'll play them next year, or hopefully I get some money during Christmas and I'll use that to get some new games, you know. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I would love to play next year sometime, you know. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, I did play the beta for. You know, there was a beta that released and actually had a little trial version. So I started the campaign. You see part 1 of the campaign because that's all I have so far. About an hour and a half of the campaign, I played Infinite Warfare's campaign, and then, you know, the trial ended. So whatever, right? I did go to the midnight release of Infinite Warfare just to, you know, hang out with friends and check out what people are going to do. And I made a video about that too, you know. So yeah, those are the 10 games I played in 2016. Were the best 10 games I played? Or should I have chosen something else, you know? And the year is not over yet. You know, you guys can choose what game I play next, alright? If I get like a gift card for Christmas or whatever, what game should I pick? You know, just comment below and let me know. So, I guess that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good holiday, Merry Christmas and all that stuff, and I'll see you in 2017. Bye.